Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KB Giants fan here, and the beginning of this video is not optional, but the rest of it somewhat is. We're going to visit the Great Hollow, which is an optional area, and there's a couple things we're going to want to do first now that we've taken out the first main villain of this game, and we've got our first Lord Soul. So, after you've met me back at Firelink Shrine, warp to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire, and we're going to want to make our way back to the second Pyro Trainer. I'm going to kind of, you guys should remember her, she's in the middle of the Blighttown nasty swamp full of fucking mosquitoes and all that pain in the ass shit. Now that we've killed her evil sister, she's going to give you a pretty nice little pyro spell. Now, me personally, I don't really use this. You guys, I've gone over multiple times on the spells that I like to use, so feel free to experiment with Fire Tempest if you want. I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up on where it is, and after that, make sure you visit that dude near the Gargoyle boss battle from way back. It's part 4 of this guide, and you want to leave the Covenant that we were in, since we don't need her anymore, and yeah, I'm gonna kill her. You may be thinking, why are you killing the evil, or the nice, beautiful white spider? Well, you know what? We're going to take her Firekeeper soul. You want to leave her alive, you can be my guest, but I want that Firekeeper soul. And these freaking maggot caterpillar things, I'm just kind of showing you guys how to take care of them, because they can be a pain in the ass. So I suggest get your fireballs out, get your pyro out, combustion, whatever you want, because these things, believe it or not, don't take them lightly. They can swarm on you real quick. They jump around awfully fast. So, I mean, look at this, dude. They're doing some damage on me, even, for Christ's sake. So, anyway, once you've taken them out, we're going to visit our optional area, the Great Hollow. Now, be weary when you enter. Oh, shoot. After we've killed those maggot monsters and collected the Firekeeper soul and all that stuff, head on back to that original bonfire before we fought Quelaag. I'm sure you guys remember this right here. You can see where I'm at right now, and head this way. And this is the hidden path to the Great Hollow. You know, I kind of jumped a little too far ahead, didn't I? I need to show you guys exactly how to get there before I even start mentioning the Great Hollow. But there's a lot of those crystal lizards inside there. They've got all kinds of good stuff. It's going to be one of those places that you guys are going to want to explore at your leisure. I'm going to, kind of like I usually do, give you guys the basic how to get through the place and how to deal with the enemy encounters. But for the most part, you guys have gotten this far. You know what to do. You know how to explore, what kind of items you got to pick up. I mean, I'm going to kind of leave that up to you, because I've pretty much got my endgame gear right now. The only thing I've got left to do is upgrade my Uji Katana. I still haven't decided exactly what path I want to take it down, because as you guys know, once you've upgraded your weapons, it's quite expensive to downgrade them and change it. So I haven't quite exactly decided what I want to do with it. So here we go. This is where the Great Hollow is. Through that, the nasty disease-ridden swamp full of mosquitoes. Go ahead and strike. Oh, it's not that wall. It's one of these walls. I haven't been in here for a while. It's that one. There we go. And see, those tricky people at From Software, whoever exactly made this game, they figured, oh, people would find the treasure chest and ignore it. Nope, there's another hidden wall right behind that. So, this is the Great Hollow. It's a big old, basically hollowed out tree with those nasty curse frogs and these weird mushroom enemies. And if you've explored in the forest much, you've run into these mushroom guys. So they're very clumsy. They can really do some serious damage if you take them for granted, though. So, and those curse frogs too, be very wary of them as well. And you can go ahead and, if you want to kill up this bonfire, be my guest. I don't think it's necessary. So anyway, now that we're in the Great Hollow, you might want to switch out that lightning spear, because we're in the swamp that most enemies are not weak to fire, so that's why I go with the lightning spear down there. And now that we're back in the Great Hollow, I suggest getting your Quelaag Fury Sword out. Of course, if you've got it. I highly recommend you guys get it. So, and there's one of those crystal lizards, and I'm trying to take him out right now. Give me my Titanite, damn it! Alright. So, like I said, you can kind of follow my path if you'd like. There's some ladders that I'm heading to now, which I think is the safest route to get down. You can just kind of work your way down on multiple of ways. in the Great Hollow, but be careful. Like, I died in here, being stupid. As you can see, I've only got one soul right now, because I was stupid. I got a little too cocky, and I was rolling around, and I missed one of the spots that I like to roll into, and I fell to my death. So, do be careful about that. And if you see where I'm at, right about here is where there's a ladder. It's going to make your life a lot easier. You're going to be able to skip some of those pain-in-the-ass curse frogs, because if you've been cursed, you know what I'm talking about. It is one of the most freaking annoying things in this game. You got to get a transient curse. There's all kinds of things you have to do to get rid of it, and it's just a pain in the ass. So those curse frogs are going to be around here, so don't quite go for that ladder yet. Now, there's one of them. Now, since you've got the powered up pyro glove, one fireball, just plain old regular fireball, should take them out. So there we go. If you miss, don't worry about it. That's why I'm suggesting you use your regular fireballs. Save your fire orbs, save the great fireballs, or just save that kind of pyro stuff. You don't need to waste it on these suckers. They're pretty weak. And there's another ladder around here. I'm trying to frickin' remember exactly where it is, and for some reason I can't find it. And then these stupid roots, man. Why don't they just let me roll over them? Be so much nicer if you could, but you can't. So, all right, there's the ladder, and I'm trying to. Oh, the pains of this game. So, hit up. Be careful when you drop down at the end of this ladder. There's a couple more of those curse frogs scurrying around down here, and they can curse you within seconds if you're not cautious. And you really don't want to have to work your way back down here again, because this place is a pain in the butt. And there is actually a warp spot that we're going to open up once we enter Ash Lake. So, again, besides the beginning of this video, this whole video is actually pretty much optional, but as, for completion reasons, I'm kind of going through the whole thing, so I know you guys want to come on down here and meet the Dragon King, right? And join the Dragon Covenant. There's a lot of cool stuff you can get if you join him, so as you guys can see me dropping down, I do not recommend following my exact path, because I'm kind of doing a lot of risky things, but I'm just showing you guys the basic way to get down here. And these little mushroom guys are, they're kind of a pain in the butt. Believe it or not, do not take them lightly. I talked about this before. They can hit you hard. I mean, this little guy here, these ones no, but the big ones, I mean, I think they could probably withstand all 4 of our great fireballs, and that might not even take them out. And as you can see, there's my blood stain, because I was stupid, and I got cocky and tried to jump down and missed my spot. So, do not make the same mistake I did. Try to learn from mine, which is kind of the name of this game, isn't it? Prepare to die, and learn from your mistakes. Don't make the same one twice, and you'll be good to go. I mean, look at the freaking damage this thing is able to withstand, man. These things are annoying. And took him out, but don't take the big guys lightly. Don't take them lightly. If they come up on you and they start wailing away on you with those weird... They look very slow and sluggish, but those swings will... I'm going to say they'll take away half your health meter, so just be very wary of them. And we're about ready to reach Ash Lake, and there's a bonfire pretty much right when we enter the area, and that is one I highly suggest you kindle up. I know before I suggested kindle all of them up all the way. I didn't do that myself because I have a good feeling of which bonfires are more important to me, and I'm not really going to worry about New Game Plus with this character since I've already got another main character in the New Game Plus. So I have not kindled up all the bonfires to 20 SS flasks, but this is an important one. So here we go. We're about to enter Ash Lake, and once we hit up this bonfire, be ready for my next video. I'm going to pick it up at the same spot. So as soon as you enter here, you're going to notice there's a big old black Hydra. He's very similar to the Hydra we defeated earlier on in this guide, but this one's a little bit more difficult, and he's got a bit of a trick to him. We cannot just blindly rush at him and fight him in the water. We're going to have to be a little more careful about that. So anyway, I'll meet you guys at this bonfire for the next part of this series. So you guys take it easy. Peace out from your good old buddy, KB Giants fan.